You know, when I was a kid, and perhaps when you were a kid too, you could sit for hours building cabins out of Lincoln logs. You know, those little wooden pieces that let you imagine a whole world of adventure and freedom. Well, back then it was just play, but as adults, the dream of a real log home is still a passion and, like I say, a dream for many, many people. I mean, it's a place, you'll find most log cabins in a place where they offer privacy and the chance to reconnect with nature in a way that can truly change your life. And today, we're going to go into 3 different counties here in the Shenandoah Valley and show you 3 different log cabins, or really they're log homes, at 3 different price points. Each has plenty of land surrounding it, and they may be something that could bring your childhood dream to life. Oh, and if you hang around until the end of the video, I'm going to tell you where I am and about this log cabin here in Staunton and its historical significance. So this video is jam-packed with lots to see and lots to talk about. But before we see what Lincoln logs look like in real life, let's go ahead and get started right now. Hi, my name's Steph, and along with my wife Leslie, we are local real estate agents here in the Shenandoah Valley and Charlottesville areas of Virginia, and it's our honor to help folks all the time who are looking to sell a home or to purchase a home here in the area, to be able to help them. And so many folks, and we're thankful to all of you who have reached out to us and called us, texted us, or emailed us, or Zoom called with us, or even started by checking us out on our YouTube channel. We're just so thankful for all of you who have done that, and it's been our honor to work with you to help you find a home to buy or to sell your home. Maybe that's the crossroads that you're at in life right now. It'd be our honor as well if you just give us a call, send us a text, send us an email, and we'd be happy to help you as well. Additionally, if you like our channel, if you like going into different neighborhoods and seeing different homes and seeing some of the different historical places here in the area and a lot of the events that go on here, we'd love it if you click that subscribe button, touch that bell icon, so you don't miss a minute of Virginia Mountain to Valley living and all that we do, real estate and beyond as well. Now, as I mentioned, today we're going to look at 3 different homes in 3 different price points. And we're going to start with the smaller home to the larger home, and we're going to work from Rockbridge County, then go to Augusta County, and then go up to Harrisonburg as well. So we got some windshield time today to get to these places, but the great thing is, you don't have to worry about that windshield time. I get to show them all to you in these 3 different counties. I'm excited to do that, but hang around because you're going to want to find out about the historical significance of this log cabin right here in Staunton behind me. But like I say, we got some miles to travel, so let's go ahead and get on the road and let's take a look at our first log cabin. All right, so for our first home, we've come down south from Staunton, and we are in Rockbridge County near the small town of Fairfield. Now, normally I would get out and walk down the street and show you the homes, but all the homes I'm going to show you today, maybe with the exception of the first one, you really can't even hardly get to them. You won't see them from the roads, what I'm saying, they're so private. The first one you can, but I'm just it's a long frontage of property here, and I'll show it to you as we go by. But this home's located, like I say, in Rockbridge County. You're about 7 minutes away from Interstate 81, and about 20 minutes away from downtown Staunton, and you're about 35 minutes back up to the town, 20 minutes downtown Lexington, and 35 minutes back up to Staunton. Now, the home that we're talking about here, though, is on my left-hand side, and if you're looking for privacy and a nice wooded retreat with a lake, this is the home you want to look at. It's currently active on the market. It's listed for $450,000. It was built in 1995. It has 2 bedrooms and 1 bath. It has 1,274 square feet of finished living space. If you break that down, it's $353 a square foot, but it comes with a 14.77 acre lot. So, but we're going to talk about the outside, but let's go ahead and let's go into the inside. As you go into that front door there, you'll be greeted with a nice sunroom to soak up all those rays year round. From there, it's on into the open concept living space with a well-sized living room area. And of course, there has to be a fireplace there. It's going to warm you up come those cold months of the winter, right? The eating kitchen is very appealing as well, and there's plenty of cabinet space for you to use if you choose to make the home your primary primary residence. The 2 bedrooms have nice windows as well and are serviced by a central bathroom that includes a tub/shower combo. There's also a laundry room that doubles as a mudroom, and as you can see by the photos, the current owners have really meticulously cared for this property. But now it's on to the outside of the property, the acreage, and the property offers a rare combination of wide open views in the front and a peaceful forest seclusion in the back. You can enjoy kayaking on your own pond, exploring wooded trails, and watching wildlife. Now, the pond has a beautiful dock that no doubt is a great place to fish from, and the views both to the pond and down from the home and up to the log cabin are equally attractive as well. There's a couple of additional structures on the property, including a detached 2-car garage and a large screened-in pavilion that you'll enjoy on the cool evenings in the summertime or in the fall. To maybe go out and take a meal, eat a meal there, and you don't have to worry about all the bugs flying around in that screened-in pavilion. And so, like I say, there's multiple ways that you could use this property. You could use it as your primary residence. You could use it as a weekend getaway, or perhaps maybe even you use it as an income-producing property like a Airbnb. So that's home number 1, and like I say, they're going to get bigger as they go. So now I've got a little bit of a drive here, so I'll see you up the road. Won't be too long for you. I got a ways to go, but I'll see you here in just a second. All right, so we've come north into Augusta County here, and we are just south of the town of Grottoes, which part of Grottoes is in Augusta County, but most of it's actually in Rockingham County. But the home we're going to look at here is in Augusta County. Where are we? Well, it's about 10 minutes to Grottoes from this home, and it's about 15 minutes to Interstate 81 from here out through Weir's Cave, about 20 minutes to downtown Waynesboro, and about 30 minutes to downtown Harrisonburg. Now, the home that we're going through is right here through these woods on my left-hand side. You can't see it. Well, you can see bits and pieces of it when you're driving down here, but most of it you can't see. So if you're looking, while the first home that we had looked at was perfectly cozy, and we could consider it a log cabin, this is really a misnomer to call a log cabin, because this is a very large log home. Now, let me tell you a little bit about it. It's currently active on the market. It's listed for $899,000. It was built in 2006. It has 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, and 3 half baths, 7,107 square foot of finished living space. That's 4,353 above ground and 2,754 below ground. If you break it down, it's only $126 a square foot, and it sits on a 9.52 acre lot. And just up that driveway back there is where you're going to go. Like I say, you sit in the middle of the woods, and you talk about privacy. This is the place for privacy. But let's go ahead. Let's start there at the front door. And once you get to the top of that driveway and you enter the home, you are going to be awed by its breathtaking guest room with soaring 22-foot ceilings, pine floors, and a stunning stone fireplace. But of course, the home takes on an added dimension when viewed from its multiple loft areas looking down, and you'll also find 2 of the home's bedrooms on this level. Just imagine coming home to a warm fire in the fireplace in the wintertime. Now, the large open area is also home to the gourmet kitchen, which features custom hickory cabinets with custom 42-inch overhead cabinets, blue pearl granite countertops, and a bar with a recessed triple sink and a prep sink by the range, and freestanding Viking range hood with a 22-foot high floor-to-ceiling stainless steel hood and duct. Now, the primary suite is also on the main level. It's very spacious and opens to a deck. So you can go from the inside of your home to the outside of the home anytime during the day or night. The bathroom ensuite is also very accommodating, and there's a nice sized walk-in closet. Additionally, there's a nice living room area just off the bedroom, and the home also has its own home office. But now let's take a tour of the basement. And if you've ever wanted to entertain guests or just have room to have fun, This basement truly has so much to offer. It's fully finished with a second stone gas fireplace, and how about that bar with its recessed lighting? Obviously, plenty of room for plenty of people to entertain, but we're not done yet. Across from the bar area is a large area currently being used as a game room that fits perfectly with the bar theme. But we're still not done. On the other side of the basement, there's a full gym for anyone that wants to have that gym at home rather than having to go to the gym. Plus, there's an 8-person hot tub on the patio out back, and you can enjoy the privacy of the woods from the home's deck as well. And if all that wasn't enough, all of the home's furnishings, the log furnishings in the home, I should say, convey with the home. You talk about a big bonus that already matches the decor of that home. Now, there's other rooms and spaces that you could see in this home, but the best thing to do if you're interested in it be to give Leslie and I a call, and we'll be happy to show you the other rooms and this beautiful, not a log cabin, but a log home in person. So let's go ahead now. Let's go up to our last home in Rockingham County. So buckle your seatbelt and let's get up the road. All right, so for our last home, we have come up here to Rockingham County. We're about 10 or 15 minutes north of Harrisonburg, and to see our last log home, and this home is spectacular. I mean, it's a luxury log home full of sophistication and plenty of other things. But before I tell you about that, I'll tell you a little bit where it's about. You're only about 5 minutes from Interstate 81 and 15 minutes to downtown Harrisonburg, as well as 15 minutes to the Highway 33 shopping area there as well. But like I say, this property, it sits up on a hill, and these views of the Blue Ridge Mountains here are spectacular. And as a matter of fact, we're going by the entrance here right now, and I will tell you a little bit about this home as far as it's currently active on the market. It is listed for $1,649,000. It was built in 2007. It has 5 bedrooms, 4 full baths, and 1 half bath. It has 8,149 square feet of finished living space. 5,246 is above ground, and 2,903 is below ground. If you break it down, it's only $202 a square foot, and it sits on a 16.85 acre lot. I mean, just driving through here, the woods and then the views and the fields that open up, it's just an absolutely beautiful place. But let's talk about this home. As you approach the home over the beautiful paved bricks, and you go to the front porch, you'll enter a dramatic stained glass front doors and step into a dramatic 2-story great room, highlighted by floor-to-ceiling windows and a striking stone fireplace. And as you look at the photos of this home, you will see the beautiful wooden beams that have been built with excellent craftsmanship that just adds so much to the beauty of the home. The open layout seamlessly connects the living and dining areas with a gourmet kitchen featuring handcrafted cabinetry, an oversized island, high-end appliances, and a walk-in butler's pantry. The main level primary suite impresses as well, with vaulted ceilings, a cedar-lined walk-in closet, and a spa-inspired bath complete with jetted soaking tub and tiled shower. Additionally, upstairs you're going to find a grand walkway and the home's grand office, which is one of 3 office spaces in the home. The finished lower level provides a self-contained living space, which would be fantastic for multi-generational families. It's spacious, and it has its own kitchen, family room, office, 2 bedrooms, 2 full baths, and this home also has its own space, its own home gym with sauna. And that's the inside of the home, which you can't show it all to you, but I mean, the outdoors, the property features a fenced perimeter, professionally designed landscaping, and a serene koi pond with waterfall for the ultimate private retreat. But the views you'll have of your land in the Shenandoah Valley and the Blue Ridge Mountains are some of the best in the entire Shenandoah Valley. And the incredible thing about the views is that you can enjoy them from inside your home or outside on your home's spacious deck, which extends along the entire rear of the home and around the side. And now there's multiple rooms that I haven't talked about, like I said, including a garage complex that could accommodate up to 5 vehicles. And additionally, more than $250,000 has been recently added into the home. And I mean, this is really a one-of-a-kind property here in Rockingham County in the Shenandoah Valley. So if you're looking for a large home and a luxurious style log home like this, this is definitely one that you have to take a look at here in Rockingham County, just north of Harrisonburg. So let's go ahead, let's get on down the road, and we're going to finish up in Staunton. And boy, did we get a special surprise there. All right, so at the beginning of the video, I told you that if you hung around to the end of the video, I would tell you more about the history of this log cabin here in Staunton. And what better person that I've met up with here today than Frank Strassler himself, who is in charge of the Historic Staunton Foundation, who is currently going to mow the yard today. That's why he dressed up for today. So,
I'm here to mow the lawn.
Yeah, that's exactly right. But Frank, thank you so much for coming by and talking, taking us the time to talk to us and tell more about this property. I know that this is the last exposed log structure home from the 1800s here in the city of Staunton. Not that there's not homes that have log cabins here in Staunton, but they've been covered up over the years.
They have been covered,
Yeah, tell us a little bit about the history of this home.
Okay. Well, Edmund Cabell and his wife built this building, built this log house just after the Civil War. They were free blacks, of course, emancipated after the Civil War, were able to purchase the property from a large landholder, and they created a nice little square cabin, probably what would be referred to by architectural historians as probably a hall and parlor log house. And then we know that by 1897, there's a whole addition added on the end that doubles the size of the house, and it becomes what's called a saddlebag house, which is a chimney right in the center with 2 saddlebags on either side.
Well, that's great, and I know there's a little bit of local history that you're uncovering, because right now you're working with the group from JMU to do some. I know you're doing some digs here, and there's like 5 terraces in the backyard that you're not sure what those are used for yet.
Right.
But and then tell me, what do you know about the kitchen fire of the 1920s?
Well, we know that there was a newspaper article that described there was a fire here, and the fire department came and put it out. But there was extensive damage, and they ended up having to demolish the original kitchen. But we also know from the interior of the house there are charred logs. Yeah. And so this face back in here is charred, and then the floor joists inside were removed and replaced, and then a new kitchen tacked back on.
Yeah, and there's a whole bunch of other stories about it, but like I say, you can go online and you can read all about that. And if you're interested in helping the Staunton Historical Society or giving to them, you can go on to their website. We'll put it at the bottom of the screen here, so you can go on, you can donate to that, or you can volunteer for that. I'm sure you wouldn't mind having volunteers and people of your group as well, right, Frank?
Right. Yeah. We have Saturday morning walking tours. People always volunteer to help lead those and learn the history of Staunton and be able to relate that to visitors as well as other activities.
Yeah, you know, the amount of history that we have in our mountains and valleys here in Virginia is truly amazing, and this is just a little part of that history, and the things that you can learn from that history by doing what the group, and Frank and the group here is doing, is really an amazing thing, and we really appreciate what you do, Frank, and thank you very much for all that you are doing. And but like I say, and also thank you for giving us the time. I know you've given us a little bit of time now to show us around here and to talk to us as well, and we really appreciate that.
Well, appreciate your interest in it, and it's nice to get that much more notoriety out there about the project and about Historic Staunton Foundation.
Sure.
We enjoy people supporting us. It's important. We feel like we've had a very positive impact on Staunton as well as other towns in the area in Augusta County we all need to understand that it's important to save the buildings, but not only do that, to bring them back to the 21st century so we can use them and enjoy them.
Yeah, as an educational thing.
Oh, absolutely.
Exactly. And like I say again, thank you so much, Frank. We really do appreciate what you do and taking the time today to spend the time with us. We really appreciate that. And also appreciate the time that you spent with us today here watching this video. And you've seen 3 different log cabins, or really log homes, really, most of them are, in 3 different counties here at 3 different price points. And maybe, like we talked about at the beginning of the video, you have had that dream to, from when you were a child, to live in a log cabin out in a secluded area. Well, if that's the case, Leslie and I'd be more than happy to help. Once again, all of our information is in the description below, so please call us, text us, email us anytime, and we'd be honored to help you, just like we've been able to help so many other folks. So, I guess I'm not going to go back and play with my Lincoln logs, but maybe you'll find a Lincoln log home of your own here in the Shenandoah Valley of Virginia. But until next time, I'll see you around town.